Hey everybody, this is KZ and I'm bringing you a Kingdom Hearts 3 discussion video. We have a decent amount to talk about too. It has been about a month since our last Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, which was during the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra, originally planned to be an E3 trailer. I know this because on the press site the file name says E3 in it. This orchestra trailer that they showed off was fantastic. A fantastic trailer for this game, and has gotten me quite excited. The end of the trailer, of course, promised us something more. Another trailer. Not only that, it was to appear a month later, on July the 15th at the D23 Expo in Anaheim, California. For those who don't know, D23 is this convention that Disney holds. Here they'll talk about various Disney properties, be it Marvel, Star Wars, or the main type of Disney stuff, of course Pixar, revealing new movies, some behind-the-scenes clips, some new trailers, and they're going to be having a 1-hour games panel that's going to be showing off Spider-Man PS4, as well as Star Wars Battlefront 2, but who gives a shit about those other two? They're going to be hosting a brand new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 that's revealing a brand new world. This video is going to be me talking about my expectations for it and how I'm feeling about the game before we see this next trailer. So, to do that, let's talk about the trailer we're watching right now in the background. Of course, this is the Kingdom Hearts 3 Orchestra trailer, the E3 trailer, and it looks really good. This trailer is what I've been wanting for the game for the longest time. It achieves something that I was also very much hoping for Final Fantasy 15 when development for that was kicking up, and it's that I really wanted this game to start looking like a real game and not a tech demo. So to elaborate on this point, we have to look at the E3 2015 trailer of Kingdom Hearts 3, and of course Jump Festa hosted a trailer about 6 months after this, but I consider that a director's cut. There isn't really a big change in its quality, and ultimately it felt like a director's cut, an extended version of this trailer. Now, this footage looks gorgeous, just like the footage that we have from 2017, from the orchestra, looks gorgeous. However, there comes a problem. You see a lot of Sora walking around, doing a couple of hits, at most a 3-hit combo against some aerial Heartless, but for the most part, a lot of the moves that he's doing just seem like the bare minimum of what they could show, and it doesn't really inspire a lot of confidence in this being a real thing. The other thing is, of course, there are no HP bars on a lot of these sections, which also make you go, I don't know what's necessarily going on here. They spend a lot of time showing you, okay, I can cast this spell and I'm gonna stand in place while you see the effects of it, and activating various different abilities, Keyblade transformations, without any sort of, like, hint of how you would start them, and of course showing off brand new Heartless, how they work, that kind of thing. My issue is the stuff looks gorgeous, but it doesn't prove to me that it's a game. Granted, it's a better sell than the first trailer that we ever got when the game was announced, when it was clearly a target render where it was just a video. But seeing a lot of the gameplay here makes me go, okay, it looks good, but is it real? With this new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, with this entire Olympus segment, it looks real. You see Sora doing multiple land and air combos. You're seeing him activate drive forms, activating all of these situation commands. You can see on the bottom left, all of these things are being activated by someone playing. The game has been localized. You have localized these trailers both for English and Japanese. Thanks to us being able to play Kingdom Hearts 0.2, which uses this Kingdom Hearts 3 game engine, Unreal 4, we can do all of these things ourselves. We can look at the gameplay and go, oh, that's how that works, and he's able to do that because of that. And you can actually understand the gameplay, you can understand everything about it, and I could imagine myself playing this. This is the first time where I look at it and go, okay, I understand how he's basically doing every single thing in this trailer. I can see some things that he's not doing in this trailer, And of course, it has this level of polish that is unbelievable. When it comes to comparing it to stuff like Final Fantasy 15, it's like, oh, this is on that same level of visual majesty, but it's using an aesthetic and a set of colors that is so much more appealing to me. And of course, it looks like a fun action game, and it looks like it's kicking the shit out of anything I'm playing at the moment. And it's just the first time that this game looks like a fucking video game I could play. I feel like they could give me a controller with this build and I go, man, this feels good. This feels like something you could sell to someone. Everything else looks like a promise that came before. And on top of that, we got snippets of story. Surprise, surprise, Sora wants to bring Roxas back, surprising anyone who didn't play all of the quote-unquote side games. And yeah, the trailer was fantastic. And we're getting another with a new world reveal really soon. In fact, it's on Saturday. So now we get into my expectations for the D23 trailer. And basically, I want it to continue to be just as good as the trailer we just got. Which means they can't run around, do two-hit combos, stand around, and show off heartless animations. Because if that's what you're doing, it means you probably don't have a lot going for your trailer. If you're coming in, and they've confirmed this trailer will be longer and showing off a new world, I expect the same level of combat, showing off a new drive form, showing off a brand new Keyblade transformation, and maybe some cool action-related scenes from the world. And it doesn't need to be anything bombastic. I'm talking about the scene, for example, in the orchestra trailer, where Sora's running toward the Rock Titan and he throws a boulder and it shatters the ground, which is coming up on your video now. Stuff like that. Just stuff to, you know, show some real-time cutscene action, stuff like that. Maybe a scene of Sora interacting with one of the Disney characters from one of the worlds, and just show some of the new world that we want to see. And of course, maybe some that we haven't seen enough yet. Stuff like San Francisco from Big Hero 6 that we've yet to see at all. Or the Kingdom of Corona from Tangled, which we've seen basically one zone from. I'm looking to see more of these worlds. I'm looking to see more interactions, any interactions of Sora with characters that are Disney related. And of course, I'm just looking for a trailer that is on par with what we have seen before. And the most important thing is I want to see a year. I would love to see them say 2018 at the end of that trailer. I don't think they're going to be giving us a now in development statement at the end of that trailer, because they didn't do it last time. And I think they know, I think anyone with a brain would know, that putting now in development at this stage of the game, 4 years after you started putting in development, is going to do nothing but give bad press to your game. Saying now in development, I could just say, now? You're now in development? You know, that could, you know, it doesn't lead a good connotation, but putting 2018, that means that you have until December of 2018. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming out next year. Reason being, why are they pushing it so hard? Why are they pushing Kingdom Hearts 3 so far, or so hard, when they've never done that with this game before? Usually it's been a trailer every couple of years and we've dealt with it. But now, suddenly we're getting a trailer and then another one a month later, and, you know, we have the releases of these HD collections, these Kingdom Hearts concerts. All the timing's really strong for... It shows the start of a media push for this game. And that's what I think's going on with it. You also have to think about what's going on with Square Enix when it comes to their game pipeline. It's very likely we won't be seeing the Final Fantasy VII Remake even at the end of next year. And I think they need a big JRPG coming out, because Dragon Quest XI's already out, in Japan I believe, or it's about to be out. Final Fantasy 15 is hit, and they're only doing DLC at this point. That's not going to be a big boon for them when it comes to making a lot of sales. And the only other big Japanese game I could think that they're going to be bringing out is Kingdom Hearts 3, because FF7 just went into internal development. They don't have many options. And then when it comes down to it, there have been rumors saying that they're going to push this game out next year. no matter what, and it just makes sense. They're doing multiple trailers now. It doesn't feel out of the realm of possibility, and it seems pretty logical. The only times I've seen people doubt it is because they usually want to throw a joke or a meme out there that it's not coming out till 2020 because they aren't funny. So, what I've found is that this game is probably coming out in 2018. I would say the safest bet is fall. Fall season, right around the time all the big games are coming in, maybe a September 29th, but this time keep that date, unlike Final Fantasy 15. I think that 5 years of development time for a team that is learning in HD game development, for a team that just went from a 3DS to a PS4, and for a team that has been working on a couple of HD remasters and porting some of their remasters to another system, I think that's an appropriate amount of time. And I think Osaka team, led by both Nomura and Tai Yasue, can actually get this done. So to close things out, let's give my predictions for what the new world is going to be. My first guess is Frozen, because it is a CG Disney animated movie, it is popular as hell, it is super popular in Japan, and the co-director of the game, Tai Yasue, who does a lot of the heavy lifting over at Osaka team, who developed Kingdom Hearts 3, is a big fan of the movie as well. So it seems like it's something that would be an easy get for them. My other guess would be another world based on Roy Conley's producing work. If you don't know who Roy Conley is, he is the person that they trotted out, I believe, during both world reveals, Big Hero 6, when they announced that that was going to be a world, as well as Tangled. He produced both of those movies, and he also produced Treasure Planet, so I think that that would be a pretty easy thing to guess, but they may say, hey, why don't we go for more variety? But hey, I wouldn't say no to it. Maybe even include some gummy missions within the world itself, because it is kind of going through space and pirates and stuff. It could be interesting. The setting would be nice. Of course, my dream is Toy Story ever reaching the Kingdom Hearts world. Being able to fight Zurg commanding Heartless kind of makes me want to nut. But those are my predictions. And my overall expectations of the trailer, it must continue to look like a real video game. They must continue to do combat. It must show me cool set pieces if they're not showing me cool combat, or it must show me cutscenes. But overall, it's been 4 years. You need to show me that good shit. And you need... And if you don't say 2018, if I don't get a 2018, if I don't get any 2018, you have 2 weeks. If I don't see a 2018, and I don't see that at all, you have 2 weeks from the time that that logo appears at the end of the trailer to tell me when the next trailer's happening, or the next time that you will be showing this game. If you don't, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch, and that's all I can do because I'm gonna buy it anyway, because of course I am. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, that's it, guys. We are done. If you have any opinions, like what do you think is going to show up as the next Disney World, new Keyblade transformations, and what you expect for that trailer, sound off in the comments down below. I will, of course, be doing a live reaction of the trailer on Saturday. Look out for that shortly after it comes out, unless I'm dead. And, of course, immediately after that, or at least a few hours after that, expect a breakdown video where I break down basically everything by pausing it every 2 seconds and don't say it. Don't. We're leaving. Goodbye.